What's good, YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a motion technique that utterly destroys deep out zone KO. So without further ado, let's just hop into the video. So deep out zone KO literally does wonders in online and especially in Ultimate Team. Like, that's literally one of the best abilities ever. And what will happen is that if I try to run like a corner route, like I'm going to look at this route by Travis Kelce, I'm gonna try to throw it, and then as you can see, like he's pretty much strapped on an island right there, right? So we can't throw that ball. I mean, that was just a bad ball. Like, I was forcing the ball, like that was obviously his zone, but if he definitely had like knockout and I high passed that ball, dude, there's no way you're catching that. Like, it's just a guaranteed drop. So then what this motion technique is, right, I'm gonna run it for you guys real quick, is I'm gonna motion out my running back. So the main character of this video today is gonna be Isaiah Pacheco. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show you guys, and then I'm gonna tell you guys how to run it, right? So right now I'm gonna run right behind this zone, and then as you can see, it's put right thread through the needle. Like that's like a pinpoint accuracy ball, to where even if he had deep out zone KO and he tried to hit me on that, the ball is put in such a perfect spot that there's no way he can literally guard it. So I'm going behind that deep zone. And really the way to counter deep out zone KO is literally to either throw the ball over top. So like if I try to just throw like an easy blaze, I'm like, if I try to throw this like this and I inside lead, like that's the only way. But if he had a knockout right there, that ball is coming out, you know what I'm saying? But I just had the inside release, so I let it inside. The only way to do it is to literally beat it like that, but you got to put it in the perfect absolute, like you got like a 1 second window to put it in there, or you go behind the zone or in front of the zone, right? So what this is that we're going to use Isaiah Pacheco, but listen, right? When you hot route Pacheco, as you can see, his hot routes, look at the right, look at the one on the very right. You see Texas, Ghost, Flat, and all that stuff, right? But we want him to run a corner route. So what you guys can do is put Isaiah as a slot receiver. So you just hold the left stick, you go to Isaiah Pacheco and just hold the left stick to the left, and now he's a slot receiver. So now when you click the right stick and go to his hot routes, now he has a cross, post, out and up, and corner route. So this is how you can really do some crazy stuff. Like, you can really be chefing. Like, you can set yourself up, you can put a pot on the field and start cooking, bro. Like, this is where you really start cooking, right? And the formation that I'm in is bunch X nasty, if you guys didn't know. So what you guys want to do is put Pacheco on a corner route, and then we can just put my guy on a fade, right? Rice. And then what will happen is that when I hike this ball, it's gonna be put in just the right spot, just over the defender to throw that ball. Any time later, that safety is gonna make a play. And let's just say your opponent drops his safeties back to play like that cloud flat, right? And you need that corner to go underneath. We can run that same concept. So what I can do is move Pacheco up here to get the slot receiver hot routes, and then click Y and then do corner. And then what we're gonna do is move him back, right? And then as you can see, the depth of this corner route just went down. So like here, when it was here, we're running this about like we're breaking about like the 12, 13, but now we're gonna break at like the 10, or not even the 10, we're breaking out like the 8-yard line, like 8 past the line of scrimmage. So now when we run this route, if we play our cornerback, if we play him farther back to counter the like regular corner that any other receiver would run, then it would be straps. But now this will run right under it, which this might run into bro, but as you can see, that ball is placed in an even better spot for the touchdown run after catch, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about like the depth of how you want that throw to be. So then now in this formation, what you can do with your running back is you can do some crazy stuff out the backfield. So right now they're in cover 2, so I'm gonna run a post like this, and then as you can see, there's gonna be like a little decoy route, and then I'm gonna try to throw the post, but with cover 2, they're gonna have this strapped, right? So if I try to throw right there, I mean, that was just like the placement of the ball was just perfect. Like, that was the one weak spot. But if I put Pacheco on a post in the backfield, that's where things get crazy, because what you can do with this is that if someone's usering, no user, like nobody that users is gonna expect a post. Like, you expect like a Texas route, a flat route, like the basic running back audibles. But if they start running wide receiver routes from the backfield, that would literally put you a step ahead of your defender. So now when I'm running this post and I run a drag like this, we literally have 3 routes going to the right side, and this is gonna be crazy. Watch. So now this is like a shallow, so then I can run this, and as you can see, we gotta have 2 people in the same spot, which is like honestly not that good. But if I would have ran that a little bit more shallower, that would have been a great play. But of course, since we're in cover 2, that whole zone on the right side is all covered, so he could have played both people very easily. I'm not gonna lie. So just to show you guys that I'm just in bunch X nasty, and then I usually play flank drive as like my go-to just because it has a lot of options. And then I'm gonna switch into like a cover 3 right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys a crazy 1-play touchdown. But before we get into the video, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, I'm at 994 subscribers. If you guys can get me to 1,000, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing the 1-chip challenge, so you don't want to miss that. So what I'm gonna show you guys now is to hit this little route with Pacheco, move him out here. But then what we're gonna do is set him on a wheel route, right? And then what we're gonna do is just walk him up to the line of scrimmage. So now we got this double verticals right here concept, kind of like mesh, but it's not from the backfield. So he's gonna get to his route and he's gonna be very, very far on the sideline. The only thing about this is that since it's in cover 3, this is a 1-play touchdown. So when I run this, right, I'm gonna run it, and then as you can see, he's getting dragged up, and I honestly should have threw that way earlier because I just threaded the needle up the seams, and I should have threw it like right away because that third guy is getting dragged by the wide receiver. I could also run it like this, so I do a wheel route and then motion him, and then I low-key want to throw this like right away because that left corner is dropping back instantly. So what I could do is throw it like that and then hopefully get a run after catch animation. That DB kind of had like a weird catch up animation that I didn't like. But so then now when I run this play, if I put it like that, and you see I bumped it, like that was out of the backfield, which wasn't too bad, you know what I'm saying? So let me just run this play one more time. So then what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna put him on a streak like that, just put Rice on a streak, Pacheco on a wheel, and then as you can see, like you see right there, it splits. Like that's just like the split in the defense. Like that's just a crazy like split because the defense is gonna be pressed between 2 defenders, and he has to pick between 1. So then now some more like user like tricks and stuff like that is that what you guys can do is we can do a Texas right here and then move them up here, and then now the user is gonna try to user Pacheco obviously, and then this route right here is like dang near crazy. Like this is the craziest route I've ever seen. Like if I seen somebody hit me with one of these with their guys like this, and then they pushed out and then cut it back in, that's like, I promise you someone's getting broke. Like if they don't get broke, they're not human, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're literally not human. Like I promise you. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer on this Texas route and see if I can run this. I don't think this is a good defense to run it up against because, you know what I'm saying? But like right there, I had Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback, so he put it on the money. So then another cool trick that I like to use is I like to do like an out and up out of the backfield. So this is another trick that you can use to like absolutely just shatter whoever is guarding your running back manually. So like you can move him to the other side, just play with him. Like you just want to play with your dude. Pause. And if he's usering, he runs a little stick and nod, and then you put it on the money right there. Oh my goodness, like I'm really just teaching y'all sauce. Like I really shouldn't be teaching you this because this could really change the meta of Madden, I'm not gonna lie. So this really just opens up the arsenal. It makes your opponent have to worry about more factors, I guess. And then also in this formation, you can do like a little swing. You can do a swing like pretty much in the slot. Like you can do a little bubble route. So what you can do is right here, we can run it, and then you throw the bubble, and then you just run that ball, run after catch, and you got a fast running back. You see I broke that for like 15. So I'm in man right now, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys something that you can do with Travis Kelce, a little route concept. So what you guys can do is move Travis over here and then put him on a post to like go in the middle of the field. And then what we're gonna do is just put MVS on a fade to like move the safety back, and then we're looking at Travis Kelce right here. Like we're gonna stare at Travis Kelce, and then as you can see in man coverage, Travis Kelce is gonna win that 9 times out of 10. I mean, he actually played really good defense, I'm not gonna lie. But that's just a little thing I could teach you guys in bunch nasty, but I can't put y'all on too much. But so one thing I forgot to mention is that you can't run like short routes out of the backfield. So you can't run like a slant or like a zig or anything out of the backfield because you just won't get anywhere. Because if I pick slant, right, and I pick it and I go to the backfield, it's gonna audible me to like a swing left, you know what I'm saying? So like you just can't run like silly routes like that. But the last technique is with this play right here, and what this is kind of like a, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a little like pretty much your receivers are like weaving in and out, right? So like Pacheco's really gonna be a decoy, and then Rice is gonna come out of the outside. So watch this. So Pacheco, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, did you guys see that? No way. Oh my gosh, Rice just got put on his neck. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so what we're gonna do is literally go right here and then put Pacheco on a streak, and what we want is pretty much the defenders to get clogged up, but for some reason Rice got utterly destroyed. But then as you can see with this mismatch and Rice breaking him off at the top of the route, as you can see, that's another one play tutty, man. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.